Welcome. This is your host Nigel, and today we are back, and I can tell now that man is making my face continuously move. Slight issue with the slight fix. Alright, we are now back after a while into the world of Blasphemous. It's been quite a bit since I have been playing this game because I had to stop due to unforeseen consequences of completely foreseen events. I was aware I was going to be doing some activities that I did not expect to take so much time for me to return. Yet I am back. Last time we were starting our adventure exploring this location. Where are you? I was exploring the far realms of changing to a different abode. And I did not quite have my streaming set on for a bit, and even now I feel like a little bit of unknown audio circumstances may happen. Please do let me know if you find the audio to be weird. And I do know that at least one neighbor decided that today was also the day they wanted to start working with their metal fence or something. They have been grinding at it for a while. But now I am back. And I do not remember the controllers. I know that I cannot parry with this thing. I think that's a parry, that is no longer a parry. I need to look at my own combo abilities. Okay, just good old square for this. Activate this with fire. Press that mid attack to turn it activated with fire. Temper flame to turn it off. That's useful because it continues to burn otherwise. I do not have a real ignition. How the charge it requires to ignite it? Can I? No, I cannot creep here. Oh, I can. Increased base defense with a quick airstrike can be used to cancel airstrike. Nice. We can now proceed on our adventure. Gotta keep you all and myself alive. Very well. Is very well the word I use the most? Likely. Which one of these am I? Alright. We have exploring on top to do over here and exploring to do down here. I believe we just killed a single boss the last time and then we ended up there. So we fight that dude that was made out of a combination of glass and sand, which sounds like the most uncomfortable thing to have around you at all times. I need to sound one of the metal things to activate this. And I believe I was decent enough to make this. Straight, and I think I can activate the jump thing on the other way. Yeah, I think if I run I can make it. I believe the last time I was going off about things that I like about the world building of Evangelion. But I think the most important bit of all the stuff that I was saying right there to stab me in the chest, I guess. I believe I did express that I quite like that this game approaches some religious theme without being part of anyone's religion, so we can see it from an outsider's perspective and how weird it kind of gets. This connects to the places we have already been. So we'll go forward. Sure, please. Got them. Just walk. Alright, no spikes in the chest this time. It is quite the improvement from the previous game that you just fell into a spike pit, you just got spiked in the chest and died. I need to know or remember how to do that one. There was a way for me. There is a way for me to do spells, and I forgot which one it is. Still development. Chance is down and circle. Take the penalty one back to the seat of the blessed name. Invoke the flame up. Okay, down and circle. Okay. Does that work with the... Yes. This sounds oddly silent. Am I... Oh, this is the boss room. The boss was down there, up there. Too smooth. That cold-headed I had forgotten about those sand dudes. I quite like them, they spark the tail when they're appearing. There's like 2 levels of sand dude. Exactly that, there's 2 levels of sand dude, the one that shows up and we can actually identify what it is, and the one that is basically an alpha. Yeah, excuse me? What do you mean that's only half of it? Oh, okay, there is more sand to be dug. Okay. Okay, that was it. We can use the wooden hand and not like that. I do not recall if the last time I played this I let you know what does Caracono mean. I'm pretty sure I did. Just a stand-in for basically cone face. Oh, there. Oh, that's good. Going back. Aha, here is more sand. Unexplored sand. Reveal this second time. That was actually something. It's a bit of an issue to play Metroidvanias and don't come back to them immediately. Because now I'm not entirely sure about what I was doing. The most obvious option is always just look at the map and see what you're missing, but if I unlock something that I do not remember. got a particular item that was useful for one purpose, like, oh, I got the ancient bell of fan blasting. Was that always there? Okay. So that's the part that I did not find. Well, just went here and I could not cross because this is progress in some kind. This is another place that I don't think I could cross before. I guess the obvious choice is to go further from the bottom. Just to get sandblasted. I don't think I need to do any of that. Backtracking, half of the experience. Back to the place that I was already in, and I saw the place that I could simply forge onwards. I'm gonna be able to move on a little bit. I can do it from here. Come on, dude, just turn around. We won't jump you. Use the spell more often just for the sake of remembering that I have them. Oh my. Maybe I should come to that. I was wondering if that way was going to make the mental place. Nice to know it didn't. Oh! I'm leaving the door. How do I activate this? Not that way. Secrets of spells. All part of that plan. Oh, remote controlled elevator. What? Okay, now I guess I activate the bell down here. go up. Oh, puzzle making. Big brain. Wait, so that was... Oh no, I can now go where... No, down here. I was already here. Ah, there we go. I don't know why I cannot do that. Even I think I need a different weapon for that one. The pixels they make for these games, I find it always impressive. I remember I watched someone talk about how pixel art technically no longer looks, at least from actual old games, doesn't look the way it's intended exactly. It was intended for different type of games that we no longer have. That we don't usually have with CRTVs. And I saw some of the comparisons that they had with and most of them, I actually quite like the new incorrect look, if you can call it that. Most of the time I like the pixel perfect edge that was not smoothed out by the CRTV's lack of resolution. But I did saw a picture of a portrait of one of Dracula's interpretations. I think it was from Symphony of the Night, I believe. And that one Dracula actually looked like weird. That does not go through. What is this for? I am missing something here. What is that there for? That simply had two red dots to signify their eyes, but when you see the actual blurred image, it was quite amazing. It actually looked like it had wider red eyes instead of just two red pixels to symbolize their iris. His iris. And I was like, okay, no, yeah, some images were clearly intended for the technology of the TVs at the time and are kind of lost when using modern technology. How about we don't jump up? I wonder if that would be a thing. I mean, we already have VR games and whatnot. So I guess we already have games that are meant to look a certain way and kinda lost if you try to use it on another medium. That are modern. But I don't know if we'll eventually get something like conventional 3D games. Okay. What the hell is that thing? What are we looking at here?
Penitente de misericordes pasos, mi máscara de oro llora al teneros delante. Os halláis en el jardín de los altos coros.
Is this where I'm gonna be delivering all the new babies?
Soy uno más de los santos hermanos de rostro dorado, nacidos del milagro. Oh incansable tiempo, que viajáis sin demora y borráis el pasado. Evocando, hacednos recordar cuando el milagro nos impuso su oscuro castigo, que nos impide elevarnos y viajar con los soplos del viento. Penitente, liberad a mis hermanos que, por designios de un milagro que parece sernos ya ajeno, se encuentran apresados y repartidos por estas tierras, bajo la mirada del gran corazón surgido en el cielo.
Okay, yeah.
Solo ellos os permitirán subir a lo más alto.
Okay, I need to acquire the golden babies in order to reach. Okay, so for
Ayudadnos liberando a más hermanos, y así os mostraremos lo que la torre guarda en lo más alto.
Okay, so I wonder what are the golden babies for. This is what they're for. The more golden headed babies I get, the farther in the tower I can reach. Alright. Tower of giant golden babies. Completely normal, blasphemous behavior. Okay, I think I need the other weapon for this location. Yeah, screw it. I don't think I'm identifying correctly each of these things. There's a hole in here, what? Ah, of course. Beautiful display. There's another one. Joke. Very well, now I know I cannot just be like, who cares, baby. But they actually serve a purpose. There is straight down here, and there is... Wait, did I miss that very thing that I recognize as important just now? Ah, no, that's a door, and I cannot access that door. Not even by hitting it very hard with the hammer. Okay. So I could not progress here. I cannot reach that place. I don't know if I can go any higher over here. I was missing something here. I just went there, but I do not remember what that was. And here is the door that I need to activate from the other side. So downwards it is. I already killed the boss of this area, I guess. So down we go. Each faster. Perfectly just run there. Please give a sign or anything. When it comes to pixel art games, I wonder what you people like better. I mean, I quite like them, but I do not know if you all rather have it be smoothed out or something. filtered or CRT vision that approaches the original, or do you like the new look that they get now that they are completely sharp? Because I guess even games like this one do not look like they quote-unquote did before. Don't have anything for him.
¿En qué os puedo?
Increase the capacity, hand over 2. You have no items. You have no items. Increases the string over 80. Sure. Increases physical damage inflicted. Okay.
Que las manos te...
Strong mace and stronger mace. This is the place where I can confess my sins. This is a teleporter. Ah. I got a new cup. What? Ah, the item. This lady is gonna be slightly flayed.
Ahora mejoraré la luz vital de vuestro interior. Esperaré a que me traigáis más cálices. Traedme más vida.
No
Traedme cálices o viales, que los llenaré con mi propia sangre.
Is it only for the extra healing items, or is every time I increase my health she's gonna get more flail? She seems just as flail as last time. Only in these kinds of games do we get people being just as flayed as normal. I do not know if I can go higher over here. Let's check just in case I can't. Speaking of related religious themes, I found out something quite interesting the other day. Engaging in some random reading of esoteric texts, but not really esoteric. Is it esoteric? They are not esoteric by definition, but they were about esoteric topics in an academic capacity. What matters about this text is that I got a random bit of information that I guess some people probably, a bunch of people probably already know, but I didn't. That ended up pertaining to anime, which is weird. A coin that was used for many years paying for a procession that traversed the roads at night time. This procession gradually died out, so finding a coin like this is a rare occurrence. The thick night mist naked curls around relative of trunks and branches that made out of forest from the very fog that stick to my skin like a clown shrouded emerged the shadows. They marched in procession with more from passing on each one, bearer of their own lament and expression, confused. They seized by the sinister side. I could not help but witness frozen paths they slowly made their way toward me. Only then did the procession stop. The shadow guiding the group, the tallest and most tenebrous of them all, bowed down in silence, showing me the palm of his bare hand. He was waiting for something. Petrified, I could but mutter a few vain words of my whole being sure. The deadly silence that had reigned before. I will never know what the tribute the ghost of me would have asked for, nor will I ever encounter them again. Okay, so I have to show up here at night, and then the giant ghostly figure is going to be like, give me the coin, and then I'll just give him the coin. Okay. But we gotta die, look. Okay, I had to know. speak on this person. I learned that apparently there's this guy who's fairly prominent figure in alchemy who made up a bunch of information and treaties and whatnot, or at least famous ones, and popularized, is that the word? Made famous a bunch of concepts regarding the Philosopher's Stone and whatnot. And this guy, who came up with a lot of these ideas, called himself Paracelsus. Paracelsus. But his apparent legal name was an extremely long name. So it was something like Theophrastus Bombastus, Aurenus Theophrastus Bombastus von Hohenheim. And it hit me when I read that random piece of information that apparently Paracelsus was the same name, had Hohenheim as his name, because I remember Full Metal Alchemist.
Señaláis.
Spoiler? In case you haven't, I don't know if it's a spoiler if you haven't seen the show. They mentioned it pretty early now, I believe. But Edward Elric's father, the protagonist, blonde dude with red coat and metal arm, the show named Full Metal Alchemist. His father's name is Hohenheim, I think. Yeah. And he's like, wait, he's recovers spell after an execution, increase the window of time to perform a block. I do not block. Increase spells for accumulation of guilt. Increase the fervor generated when attacking enemies. Slightly increases the damage of prayers. Increase the fervor generated. I'm gonna need this.
Aquí.
And I'm gonna need to go with the other guy to
Vos
install it.
señaláis.
Shoot. I'm sure they are filled with the deepest of love.
Aquí.
So, Edward Elric's father is Paracelsus, which is one of the most famous historical figures in alchemy. And I was like, wait, what? It's like making an anime about people with nuclear powers and then just calling what dude's father is Oppenheimer, and it's like, what? But I never actually realized or knew it at all, for that matter.
Que las manos.
Until I read that in a book about esoteric individuals. And I find it quite interesting. Seeing that a bunch of historical, random, esoteric, magical, mystical, which all of that apparently has quite distinct definitions if you try to look at it from an academic perspective. Like the difference between esoteric being some kind of knowledge that is not traditionally passed down among people, and the difference between that and mystical, which might not actually attribute it to any sort of magical thing, but related more to
Bienaventurados sean. ¿Podéis echar un vistazo?
I should not have spent everything. I forgot that this dude so much.
Nada de una lástima.
The voice acting is so good. Slightly increases martyrdom points earned. Slightly increases resistance to all physical damage, increases resistance to mystical damage. A lot of concepts for games and shows. Ooh, this music's fire. A lot of content for shows. popular concept for anime shows and video games come from this mystical text. And for the longest time, I wondered, like, where do you read these things? Where the hell do you get this information? Because all of this is apparently out there, like, you can look it up on Wikipedia and whatnot. You evil. But I did wonder, how do people find these in the first place? What? Damn, got erased. Aha, I didn't even know you were there. Still got me. Real familiar secrets. Things to do over there, things to do over here. Let's go up, I want the loot. This music's so good. You get a bunch of mystical text out there that people made. Oh, alright. I am being a fool. I need deepest scroll lore, okay. Oh, that leads to a bunch of games that I like, or shows. I mean, Castlevania is filled with, like, demons from... You get what you're sir. Filled with demons from, like, the Lesser Key of Solomon. He's a boss. He feels like a boss, the music ended and everything. Obvious secret room is obvious.
Agradecidas quedamos.
Ah, there was a sus individual that was asking for me to find their sisters. This is what one. Come on, like this. You see a box in there and you have to try to break it. Whoops! Oh, you go. As I was saying, Castlevania is filled with demons. Yes, if you have Solomon and other. Oh, I guess not. Time goes on there. From the Lesser Key of Solomon. And I wonder what other... Sure there are some random biblical creatures in there, but I'm sure that other mythologies also have. Also have their cool monsters, and they might be represented. Like, I believe there's a specific one. One of my... Okay, for real. There's a specific monster called Malachi, I think? Malaki, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I I always call him Malachi because it's ESL. But this creature looked like Cthulhu and it was clearly inspired by Cthulhu. And it begs the question, how many other creatures were inspired by things that I always thought like they came up with it, but they didn't. And then you get a game like Blasphemous with a bunch of creatures and I'm like, damn. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Castlevania's bestiary. It's one of the things that I like the most out of those games, like the variety of monsters and demons and spirits. I guess demons and spirits can all qualify again as monsters. Finding out that they made up a bunch of that lore and the sprite war. Ooh, nice. Alright, we're going into the mirror dimension eventually. I like that. Fun. What are these crows? Like, you do something. You are a crow with blue eyes that does not fly away. You serve a purpose, and I'm not. So, I'll take care of what I killed this guy. So many cool day stories inspired by mythical creatures. Why are you? What did I even got hit? I think you have games like Blasphemous who are, as far as I can understand, they came up with all of this, but like sure they might have some inspiration. Those spikes are concerned. Doesn't look easy to fall into them, so why are they there? Oh, there's a bat. I honestly can't even tell what that was. And they came up with this impressive bestiary of creatures never seen before. And it's like, yeah. You all went crazy. Whoever's making out this monster design, beautiful. Your monsters are sick, they are disturbing, they are interesting, and the picture that they made to bring them to life is pretty. And it's quite satisfying marching with a gigantic mace. All the good things that you could ask for a monster. Okay, secrets beyond my understanding. Wait, that place, I cannot reach the top. This looks like normal behavior.
Caminante que os desviáis de vuestro camino, haciendo que vuestros pasos imiten mudos a los nuestros. Que no os engañen a los ojos estas nieblas de negrura, pues estáis ante la procesión de sombras. Figura de la sinuosa bruma, pagadnos con la falsa moneda, la de bordes dentados y rasgos olvidados, la que no vale y que nadie quiso. Así os guiaremos a través de la densa negrura hasta lugares remotos.
What if I don't? Do I just get lost? No?
Figura de...
Okay.
Ahora yaced en la fría piedra y dejad que la cortina negra os envuelva. vuelva de tinieblas.
You are making this quite goth. I just paid to get kidnapped, and it was sick. Even their horse got a cloak. There is no chariot, is there? I cannot see a wheel down here. No, there is a wheel. But the backside does not have a wheel, it has people. Okay. Is this a place filled with sand? It's not a place filled with sand. What? I was over here, it took me all the way over here. Alright, then keep your secrets. Okay, those aesthetics are real great. But I think there's a shortcut just right here waiting for me. Okay, I want not dodge like the poison one. Oh, no, you're gonna get it now. I mean, that's the necessary part. Are you serious? This shortcut is only for rapier people? Okay. I've seen the trailer, I know you're supposed to go into those mirrors. Oh, this is the church from the first game. Ah, goddammit, I remember those guys. There's totally gonna be a save point over here. Random speakers praising talking about monsters. And then random speeches about the actual game. You'll find it every game here. Going back into the monsters, do you all have any particular design that you think like, damn, that is a real good monster design? Oh no. Damn, lady. I know there's a safe point here. Reveal the safe point to me. Hell no. Hell yes I do. Alright, are we going to experience true Blasphemous? Head down. Off you go. getting carried by the maze being extremely powerful. Let's get out of here. I could have used the spell that teleports me out. Aha, I knew it. You are a new sister. Does he actually have a face?
Tributo para honrar. Para honrar.
Lady, you took my money. I bring your sister and you take my money?
En contra.
Ah, by doing that, upgraded my holy thing that allowed me to teleport. Alright. You know what? I don't like that you didn't ask, but I was gonna do it anyway. Because I did like... I'll teleport back in. This is much appreciated. From here I can teleport anywhere, and from here I can go into the hand. And from the hand, go back here. Okay, so we can go down there into the old city, and we can go over here to the new art area. Is this going to move? Did it change? I don't think it changed. Ominous as hell. Didn't I see this magic hand carrying a lady explain to
Y
me
para
what I was
vuestra
supposed to do?
sed, soy el agua. Para vuestro frío, candela. Oh, dejad paso al que aún no me conoce, al que aún no me ha besado. Feligres, que venís en busca de mi dulce bendición. Arrodillaos y posad vuestros labios sobre mi santa blancura.
What if I don't?
Oh, ya veo. Vos estáis aquí para otro propósito.
Yeah, I'm just messing
Oh,
around.
pero yo no os juzgaré. ¿Cómo podría? Mi deseo es solo el de otorgaros mi gracia, el de aliviar vuestra carga.
I don't know, sounds kind of...
Adelante, mi bendición os espera. Postraros ante mí, penitente.
No.
¿No deseáis venerar a la divinidad? ¿No deseáis mi favor? Oh,
No, I'm good.
ya entiendo.
Am I looking hard mode accidentally?
Es todo un acto de humildad, de sacrificio. Bienaventurados los humildes, pues recibirán en sus brazos las más altas bendiciones. Me emociona vuestro acto de modestia. Si me veneráis, recibiréis más favores que ningún otro feligrés. Adelante, postraros ante
There,
mí.
he's trying really hard.
Asistís, feligreses míos, a como uno de vosotros rechaza mi bendición.
Itchy
Al
thing hand
parecer,
is being
mi
very
santidad
graceful.
no es lo suficientemente pura y santa, lo suficientemente elevada para él. Mas perdonémosle, oh, feligreses míos.
You better forgive me, because I can't get quite violent with those who get very religious.
Perdonemos su ignorante falta de fe.
You start getting with the mean comments, alright?
Recemos todos por él y dejémosle arrepentirse de su grave pecado. Y así, cuando vuestro cuerpo esté imbuido de la pesadumbre, se postrará ante mí.
Yeah, no.
Está bien. Aceptaré que no deseáis venerarme.
Man, I'm just looking
No
around.
obstante, como riguroso ser divino, os serviré de todas formas.
Nice.
Entregadme vuestros besos llenos de fervor para recibir mi gracia.
The door is locked. Oh, how does that work?
Entregadme...
Okay. I'm really curious though, can I attack the hand? No, okay. I honestly thought the hand was gonna get a bit violent over there, but okay. Seems like the hand was very graceful about me not caring about it. Wait, the divine body, okay. You look cool, but you are nothing. I didn't know those actually hit me. Aha! Secrets revealed for me. Ah, come on. This is the city of that you should have picked a different weapon. I do not have double jump yet. And the soft hand that demands prayer is gone now. What the hell is that? Is that wax? Is that sand? Is that more sand? Maybe mud. Mud, sand. It covers everything and everyone here.
Que entre quien busca el recogimiento. Milagro, que poseéis las llaves que todo lo abren y las manos que todo lo cierran. Acoged a vuestro siervo. Penitente, que venís en busca del luto tras nuestros negros velos. Encontrad a mis hijas, apagad la luz de los cirios que las acompañan. Solo así podréis entrar en su duelo.
All right.
El velatorio no está preparado aún. Encontrad a mis hijas y apagad.
Are we talking about putting out their candles literally, or am I supposed to kill them? It's really interesting seeing that their world, this time, is still filled with people. Like they're doing their own thing, and I just pull up, covered completely in armor with a giant mace. And I wonder, do they not get attacked by the weird people/creatures transformed in the streets?
Cuando anochece encima de las tejas, amanecen mis faroles. Es su luz la que nos guarda, en este sombrío rincón, lleno de viejos rosarios. Mi nombre es Sagrario. Anudar rosarios es mi penitencia.
Nice, I think I have 2 knots.
Y no puedo servir a una causa más virtuosa que la vuestra, penitente. Si me entregáis los nudos, aumentaré los misterios de vuestro rosario, para que os llenen de consuelo. ¿Poseéis nudos de rosario, penitente?
I do, in fact.
Ahora, dejad que mis manos anuden un nuevo misterio en vuestro rosario.
Deepest lore.
Vuestro rosario ahora atesora un misterio más.
So do I have another one still or not? I guess I only have one. Lightning damage, mystical damage, physical damage. That's fine. Sturdy metal bar embedded with a hollowed-out wall of... Embedding the hollowed wall of a study. The monk unfortunately was beaten to death and no one remembers his real purpose anymore. Okay. Vermin crawling among the pavement, the smallest beast most allowed to survive being immortal when their own children disown them. Excuse me. A small glass bead alternates between existence and memory. The substance changes before the eyes of any observer, becoming ethereal one moment and completely solid the next. Early burning to a wound afflicted by deep regret, redeemed from the damage with no means. Okay.
Os esperaré a que me entre.
Okay, no more rosary nuts, but one upgrade already on the way. I just went down here, right? Yeah, I could not climb all the way over here. This dude is giving hands. What? This lady got the rosary. This is portal, and this is double jump only. Seems like the only remaining place is down here, because I really want to fight. Oh, oh, oh! No. Damn it. We were also chilling. Had to win. Get it. I need to use my flaming prayer more often. That was a quick way to lose most of my health. For the win. Okay, just going straight, there's HP, and then no, but I cannot go straight. Here's the jumping dude. You know what, I'm gonna kill the jumping dude first. I feel like it's gonna be an issue if I don't. Oh, the secret mission cell is here. Come on. I should have gotten the statue that gives me HP back whenever I do finishers. I thought I was not going to do it that often. These guys are still here. Get out, like. Oh, this is not good. I do not have the power weapon no more. But these guys no longer charge at me with the spear. Okay. All the things that I do not possess. What is that? Alright, dude. dangerous place. Are you alive? Okay, he's not alive. Fire. You're hiding nothing from me. Wait, if that's here. Okay, now I'm a little bit concerned. If that's the Holy City thing, does that mean that the regular Custodia should be back there? Or is the regular Custodia over there? Oh, what the hell? Scam. Your penitence is weak. I still cannot double jump. Portal is useful. And there's a save right there. Gotta be a boss around here. Sorry, I've been going on about nothing for a while. The entire city here got me enthralled right now. All of this lore. We found mysterious medical old lady and used the hammer. Found new sword people.
Bienaventurados. Podéis echar un vistazo. Hasta que nuestras...
Oh, I now have the spell that dude had. When I do it faster, it's a time better. Time of the Twisted One invokes a ghostly bell, the kind of which causes mystical damage. Okay. Aha! You cannot hide from me. What is it? Oh my god, is this? A memorial for people who passed out from the depth team. Either way, you got Lope and Serena. Well. Really make history. more. Ah, you can do that. And the secret is you cannot roll down there. I shouldn't use the same symbols for locked doors that I use. I know over here I left another locked door. I'm gonna call it different. That way is like a symbol for abilities that I don't have yet, and the other one is the symbol for doors that I could not open. Get exploded, dude. You are alive. Oh, it's this dude. That was a dude that you walk around the entire game and you tell him in low areas of the game so he can continue his pilgrimage. And eventually you of course found him dead. I don't know if that's just some sort of green darkness style of storytelling where a lot of the NPCs that you quote unquote help or meet just die. Like into trade here. It's like what the hell happened? Thing that I do not yet have. What's up with this storytelling with Dark Souls storytelling where you help the NPC and that makes him die? Oh yeah, I wanted to do this and you help him and you do it and they die because of it. That baby. Is that it? If I jump from there, will I be able to save the baby? Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, I fell down. Here's like electric sound whenever he just marks me with things and I feel like he's gonna shoot light on me. And I cannot allow that. No. Ooh. Secret initial not revealed to me. Not big one. There's a secret here that refuses to be revealed. What is this? Did they accidentally gave this thing to building help? Okay, it wins this time. Oh. Secrets revealed. Plague everything with enemies. So what are we doing here now? Take two. There should be an unlockable thing here. Nope. I think I can make it with this. Let's go. Puzzle master. Secrets. Leaves of the Golden Mask. Is that the thing? Is that the thing that the freaky hand is looking for? I'm gonna guess that's the thing that the freaky hand is looking for. Sound the bell for that one. now I can freely jump between one place and the other. Really? Not really. But if I had the abilities to do it, I would be able to do so. Down here I cannot go, I need a bell. Guess I can get my health back and explore a bit further down. I find it so weird that I have not found that boss all this time. Where you at? I'm sadly actually running out of time. Damn it. This was pursuing. Don't overreact. After an attack on the ground to convert the power force into strength. This one after that. Whatever. What this means? I ran out of places to be. Or I just picked the wrong way apparently. Oh, stay with me. That's in the wrong way. Damn. Oh, there are a lot of... Oh, what's here? Ah, goddammit, I was here already. Aha! New location. Oh, this is where the ghost lady was trapped. I think. In the other game, there was a ghost lady that did the rosary things. But the... Ah! I got this. Got it. Let's go. Martinet of Fortune Thunder. Launches electrified mace in an arc, inflicting lightning damage. Let's go. We got the axe. Oh. You come on. I literally just got it. Are you serious? I can go nowhere? Nowhere over here. Well, that's quite sad. Like I'm missing something obvious. Can I hit the baby? I might need enemies. Oh, and here you are. should be enough, but I might only get one shot. Oh, come on. I don't have enough to shoot again. Need to mark the baby. Alrighty, huh? Baby. Okay, where do I gotta go in order to teleport back? The elevator that leads to the sea. I don't know how to do that. I don't have the tools for any of this. I guess I have to keep exploring this way. That's kind of far away. I need to go visit the weird ghostly sisters. And the lady that sells statues. Okay, what I'm thinking is that I'll go to the ladies who got their sisters, and I just got a new one of their sisters a while ago. Did I get a third sister? Oh yeah, I did get a third sister with the statue. Oh no, this is the city. And I could not reach here. And I don't think I could go down there either, because I did not have double jump. I cannot cross here because I don't have the spear. Oh damn it.
¿En qué os puedo?
Can I increase other pieces? Yeah, sure.
El retablo de vuestra. Aquí os esperaré. Que las manos.
Increases base defense, increases fire damage inflicted. Okay. Give me more. Wait, what? Did I miss it? Yeah. Hooded sisters. Give me more pre-do powers.
En contra.
Didn't I just find another one of the sisters right here?
En contra.
Okay, only, I don't know, different kind of sisters do different things, I guess. Dang it. Am I missing something obvious? I guess just going straight over here.
Vos señala.
increase window time, recover health after execution.
¿Aquí?
Yep. There are now blasphemous builds. Not something I thought would happen, but here we go. Remind you of bloodborne wounds.
¿En qué os puedo?
Recover health of execution. Oh, these all have... Punching a dagger, finger fight, hold the dagger, yeah. Radames was the monastery confessor who had dedicated his life to hear the vile sins of the monks had committed. Generation to generation quietly listened to words of guilt and repentance from everyone who came searching for him. His heart brain with sins and his infallible memory could never erase. His body grew old, nourished only by the immense guilt so vast it would not let him die. He stopped feeling hunger, thirst, pleasure, or pain. Only the burning existed. The burning of every wrong now etched into his soul, thus he had become a tool, a prisoner of the sacrament of confession. Some monks claimed that the souls of their fallen brothers sought the aid of Radames even after death, but which absolutely could bridge that to be separating them from eternal rest. Like remained such heavy worry, his weakened body would no longer contain the depth of his corrupted knowledge. For his agonized flesh brought a thousand voices speaking words of sin, like dreaded whispers threading through the chambers of the monastery, spectrally looking for a way out. Those horrible tones flowed over the walls and statues, eroding the very stone with their sinister vibration, smothering everything, choking great dust as if it was the sentence of wanted buried. Thus the monastery fell silent. Ah, this is the lore from the walls made of sand. When they spoke of the priors around us, they prospered there, they will take over the whole monastery. They grow wild and calm, covering the roofs and turning windows and saying doors as they twist them until they cannot get out. One missing on this point, the world was forced to associate without the void of sustenance and retirement nightmare. Only hope is for someone when they find no corpse and mercifully provide proper burial to safely down. After the flowers in the mountain, the leader of countries hope them on the ladies for its week. I can spoken no more of my details, but I will know another place for one time will do it again. That's the lady that in the first game gave you a shit.
Que las manos del milagro.
Everything in Blasphemous 4 reference to Blasphemous 1. I mean, everything is definitely connected. It is a sequel. You're using the same character, and the lore of some of the characters around in the game are definitely connected. The same references, but a lot of this stuff is new in the same mysterious way.
Bienaventurados. Podéis echar un... ¿Nada de vuestro interés? Una lástima.
I'm wasting left and right, but I think the game either saved me or stopped me from using a flash when I had no help left to heal. Oh, I was asking for where to go here. I went everywhere down here. Baited loot cannot stop. Ah, come on, that was it? So still no progress, okay. Whoops. And I have already been here. And I fell for the same. whole region we didn't explore previously. Oh, damn it. Jumping. I wasn't gonna say it. Guy? Are you for real? Okay, I cannot. Yeah, there was no way this was gonna be open. Ah, we were allowed to. Okay. But now I know the way. I know the way. Ooh, is this? Yeah. Launches a crimson laser, return to its bearer, inflicting mystical damage to itself. The classic. This I think was the only projectile you could get in the first Blasphemous. These crows are definitely something, but they refuse to let me acknowledge it. Whole thing is not let me go too long. Oh, it's a nice chunk of health that I get back whenever I do an execution. Sends me back. Rise of Blood. Slight increase in marketing point. Slight increase the Tears of Atonement gain. I presume XP is better. How about the lore though? Gone covered with red chains, accumulating layer upon layer, changing from hand to hand. It was minted always as payment in exchange for a life file. It's just one more neighbor in these battered streets. But this is a crime-ridden place. Custodian? Oh, so these dudes are trying to shun me. They are like thieves. I mean, they are most of them. Oh, I just realized they are holding the way they hold the blade. They hold it behind their back. What treacherous creatures. What? Thank you. Dump. They pulling out the blade on this, the Beyblade on this one. I just can't reach it anyway, so oh, not the right place. Ooh, I am so close. I'm not sure. Okay, having the enemies actually be covered in the cobwebs and keeping the cobwebs, releasing them feels like light on me who likes to destroy random stuff. Now, like, the boss is right here. I can feel it. Stop following me. Ooh, execution. Okay, he wasn't the boss. Someone is grabbing right here. The mouse, man. Birds made out of cobwebs. Okay, it looks like it's breakable, but only from the other side. Ah, so this is a boss. Wait, so that was in wood all this time? That was... Sometimes they break, sometimes they don't. It had nothing to do with me, they just... got going. I mean, there was... good. Keep closer. Nah, come on, I really thought that blood would go through. They foresaw my behavior. Okay. Fastest weapons in your arsenal for with the intention of being wielded by the expert from the school of verdadera destreza. Whose swift and accurate thrust blended with the defensive masquerade during so the teaching of this school can transport a will to ecstasy and power under trust. Sacred trust. And they can parry. Okay. Your arsenal has increased. Tap L1 to change weapon. You can rearrange your order appearance in the inventory. Honestly, it looks really cool. I wonder what will happen when I reach like this is a part where you get the maze and I already have it. This just opens so many places. Alright, show up, dude. I'm the dude with the giant mace and I feel like the first hitbox is deceiving. Now I'm wondering because the boss is clearly down there somewhere, but I am afraid. Not a good place to end everything. Exactly, this is a perfect place to end everything. I wish we could have gotten all the way to this boss that is clearly not far away. I'm gonna be able. Just one look. I was not intended to just use the hammer. Okay, no, this just unlocks everything. I think. This is gonna have to be it for now. But the six. Oh wait, can I just jump down here? Oh, gonna. Okay. Okay. Here is gonna be it for now, but now I shall return. One of these days. Today's Thursday, Friday is likely not gonna be it. Probably next week, gonna be aiming somewhere around Monday or Tuesday. I shall put the schedule stream around Friday. I'll probably know which day I'm gonna be doing the next stream, but we will continue with Blasphemous. And I'll be looking forward to trying some other games even during the week simultaneously. Not because Blasphemous is different, but because it is special. And so I will bid you farewell. Until then, I want to let you know that I do have a new feature that I'm going to be using when I play some scary games, because I'm looking forward into playing Fear. It's a first-person shooter, and it's mostly not renowned for its extreme action, but it's supposed to be kind of creepy too. So when we delve into some more sinister topics, even more sinister than a game where a lady gets flayed and provides you HP by doing so, or maybe when we just find the appropriately disturbing bosses, then we will make the appropriately disturbing face, because it is concerning sometimes. This gets weird, and it might get weirder. So until next one, this has been Nigel, the host of the Legion, and I hope that you get up, you drink water, you breathe air, and you do not eat dirt. Until next time.